I think, Kristen. Well, there were some highs and some lows for the Super Bowl commercials. Of course, there are every year, right?
Yeah, Dave Saunders from Madison+Main Marketing showed us the best commercials in our last half hour. Right now, we're going to look at the worst. Let's start with Squarespace they hired Keanu Reeves for this one.
Yeah, it's sad Keanu is back. He's on a motorcycle, he's flying through the desert, and we wait for 30 whole seconds for something to happen, and it never does. This is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen. Considering the fact that this is a website building company, and they have now replaced GoDaddy as the worst of the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Oh, man. And a lot of people just, they're trying to get their name out there, and that was not a very good way to do it.
It was good for Keanu, bad for Squarespace.
Who has the best agent in the world? I think he has the best agent.
Until I mentioned Squarespace, you had no idea what that ad was about.
Right.
Now, a lot of people know about Groupon, and Tiffany Haddish had a great story about Groupon on one of the late night talk shows, and I guess that parlayed into this commercial. What'd you think?
Well, Groupon, I think, got a coupon for its ad agency. I think they should get about 50% off the price of that bill. This was bad. The only thing worse, it could have been a below the belt shot, but it at least got him in the stomach, which makes it somewhat PC. But no, they missed the mark here. It was just really bad.
And I really wanted her to do well because she, is this rising star
I'm a fan too, and I'm a fan of local, and I'm a buy local guy, and that's what it was all about. But it really did miss the mark.
What about Diet Coke, this one?
This was like a parallel universe. I don't know this young lady. I don't know how she ad-libbed her way into $5 million of an ad. But if anybody needed a Diet Coke, it's not her. And I just thought, wow, this is really weird, and what am I watching? And so I went back and watched it 3 more times and said, oh yeah, I got to put that on the list.
It's so fun. These people spend that much money. You would think that, they really wanted to do well, so it's unfortunate some of them missed the mark.
I love the fact that Squarespace did their own ad, and so did Groupon. If you're going to spend $5 million an ad, you might want to hire an ad agency to help you out with it.
Dave Saunders, you're great. We love it when you come every single
pleasure.
year. We love seeing you.
It's good seeing you guys. Thanks.
All right,
Dave.
Thanks, Dave. All right, let's turn to